Lean in close, my little youngster. I am speaking directly to your soul at this now. Despite the world's clamor trying to block out my voice, I'm aware that you've been carrying a lot of doubts about your future, whether you'll ever find peace in your heart, and if your relationships, money, and purpose will ever align. When you lay awake at night, I can see how much weight you bear. When you consider tomorrow, I can see how your hands shake. However, I'm here to let you know that you're not alone. Heaven is still talking about you even now. The angels I designated to guard your life. Remain vigilant. They are not idle. They are not far away. I have issued orders for your safety and supply, and they are following them. You may have mistaken some of the objects you believed to be delays for shields. In reality, I never scribbled your name on some of the doors you believed were lost chances. My protection is not the same as neglect. You have never been ignored by me. There have been times when you've asked yourself, why am I still waiting, Lord? Why hasn't the discovery been made yet? Why do I feel like I'm at the same spot, even though I continue to give, serve, and believe? Listen, kid. All of your waiting times have been rooms. It hasn't been empty, rather. It has been creating something to hurry. Inside of you, I am aware of the pain you experience in relationships. I understand how heartbreaking betrayal can be. I understand how loneliness may make you doubt your value. But pay close attention. Who left you was never a factor in determining your value. No one else's inability to see your worth ever diminished it. I call you chosen, holy, and passionately loved because you are mine. I have someone I'm getting ready for you. But I have to talk about you first, because the basis of what I am constructing in your life cannot be shattered. You pleaded for me to bring you love, but I had to change your self-perception first. You requested me to unlock financial doors, but before I could do so, I had to dispel the myth that money would always control your feelings. You wanted others to walk with you, but I had to take you somewhere where you could recognize my voice so well that you wouldn't accept every grin as my approval. Can you see it now? I was protecting you, not punishing you while you waited. I had you fortified. I was providing you with spiritual strength that you were unaware you would need in the days to come. Indeed, you have big benefits in store for you. However, there are obstacles as well, and those obstacles may have destroyed you. If I hadn't been planting roots in you, many people's faith will be put to the test in the days to come, my kid. Governments will shiver, the financial system will falter, and interpersonal ties will become more transactional and superficial. However, those who are planted in me will stand beside live streams like trees. They will not collapse in a storm or wither in a drought. And you have been asked to stand beside me. Your process has been so severe because of this. That explains why you have shed so many tears. The reason the adversary attacked you so viciously was because he recognized what I was constructing in you before you did. We are so grateful for your support in spreading God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired you, consider showing gratitude with a $10 super thanks. Your support helps us create more encouraging content and reach more hearts. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, but hear me out. No hostile assault can undo the task I have given you. I inscribed a pledge over you that cannot be broken by disappointment, treachery, or delay. The angels who surround you are fighters, not spectators even when you weren't aware of it. They were directing your movements, blocking invisible threats, and hushed rumors of devastation. On some of the nights when you felt like you wouldn't survive, my angel stood by your bedside and urged your soul to breathe. Once more, my angel guided you through closed doors and ignored calls, even though you almost took certain choices that would have led to catastrophe. Heaven was active throughout your lifetime, which is why you are still here. Now listen to me with new ears, beloved. I am sending heavenly alignment your way. One individual or one relationship is not the focus of this kingdom. Relationships are at issue here. Some of these friendships will help you grow in your religion. Some will serve as mentors, imparting knowledge to you. Some will walk with you on purpose as companions. Indeed, my hand will appoint some of you to a love that reflects my promise rather than the counterfeit that shattered you in the past. It is tranquility, not pressure, that will let you recognize these alignments. Not flattery, but fruit. Not their performance by my spirit. The angels I have designated will attest to it in subdued ways through advice, prayer, and uncontrollable timing. You shouldn't worry about missing it. When I plan anything, neither fear nor flesh can take it away from you. However, as your shepherd, I caution you that diversions will still occur. The adversary never sleeps, and he will send fakes that seem to be what you hoped for, but are really poisonous. For this reason, discretion is essential. Examine each spirit, wait for the flame that endures, rather than chasing after fading sparks. You will be drained by distractions, but you will be strengthened by divine alignments. Divine alignments will acclaim you publicly, while distractions will drag you into disgrace and concealment. Distractions will constantly ask you to prove yourself, while divine alignments will recognize your value without your having to work for it. Because what I am bringing into your life is too essential to be destroyed by the incorrect relationship. I am educating you to see the difference. You need to protect your heart without shutting it. Remain discerning while being open. Continue to pray and to be positive. And when it comes to your money, listen carefully. You are not defined by your lack of it. I am aware of the difficulties, the debt, the unpaid bills, and the anxiety that keeps you up at night. However, I am not constrained by what you see. Your provider is me. I used a boy's lunch to feed 5,000 people in the desert. I drew water from a rock. Do you believe that I can't support you throughout this season? The angels that I send are messengers of supply, as well as consolation. Even today, they are taking action to open doors, resources and favors where you would have believed there were none remaining. But you must let go of the dread. For me, fear of future, fear of abandonment, and worrying of never having enough. Your life has been stolen by fear, but now I draw a line in the sand. You will no longer be controlled by fear. The kingdom has endless resources, and you are a child of the King. I tell you to raise your head. Give up practicing yesterday's mistakes. I've already forgiven your errors, so stop torturing yourself. Give up comparing your journey to that of others. You're just where I need you, not behind. Your life was rerouted to destiny by every detour you believed to have damaged it. In reality, I locked every door you sobbed over to protect you from being destroyed. You will soon see why everything had to occur in this manner. You will be energized by what I am bringing into your life, not simply comforted. It will awaken your vocation. When you forget who you are, it will remind you, it will lead you back to me. Not compete with me. Pause here, dear, and allow this reality to sink in. I stand by you. I'm with you. I promise not to let you down. You must see this season from my perspective, because what I am doing in you transcends a relationship, financial matters, tasks, relationships, and even the desires I have set in your heart are all interwoven into a single fabric. I see the whole image, whereas you just see pieces. There isn't a strand that gets wasted. I promise. I've placed the colors to provide depth and testimony. Even if you felt they detracted from the beauty, beloved, you must realize that I am giving you more than simply a walking companion. I'm giving you the courage to pursue your vocation in all its facets. Money cannot purchase the knowledge I'm offering you. I'm providing you with clarity that will help you navigate a confusing environment. You were not made to bear the burden by yourself. Therefore, yes, I am sending you partners. But listen to me. Don't accept my gift as your starting point. Your basis is me. They are not your source. They are your support. I am getting ready to stretch you in places that used to frighten you. For others, it will include taking financial risks and seizing chances that need more than just numerical confidence. For others, re-establishing trust after years of heart guarding will be a relationship risk. For others, it will mean taking on a more spiritual leadership role and speaking out when you previously remained mute. But I'll be there at every danger. And just as my angels attended to me in the desert, I will send them to serve to you. My angels will remind you of plenty. When the adversary talks falsehoods about scarcity, my angels will remind you of your acceptance in me. When the adversary attempts to bring up thoughts of rejection, when dread grips you, my spirit will rise with courage that comes from mine, not from your own. Lord, just let me survive this season. You have begged, child, but I am not creating survivors. I am raising victors. Conquerors break cycles while survivors remain in them. Conquerors walk in healing while survivors deal with agony. Conquerors converse with survivors as they remain still while they shelter from storms. And in me, you are a victor. When I began to cut certain individuals out of your group, don't freak out. I'm going you somewhere where not everyone can go. Some of the links apply to a single chapter rather than the whole book. They will simply slow you down. If you attempt to include them in your next season, do not conflate obedience to me with allegiance to others. Your desire to please will never be as important as your obedience. And don't be shocked if I start to unlock doors in your finances in unexpected ways. I care about your supply in addition to your spiritual development. I'll give you more since you've been loyal with less. However, keep in mind that the increase is for the influence on the kingdom, not simply your comfort. When I bless you, it will create testimony rather than merely pay expenses. You won't just feel less stressed. When I increase your riches, it will also spread charity to others. For those who are anchored in me, the world's financial upheavals will inspire faith, even if they may generate anxiety. In others, you will work in tranquility while others will worry. You will plant and yet reap while others will hoard. You will see provision come from my hand in ways that make it clear that it was me, while others will put their reliance in human institutions and pay close attention. There will be times when the same things you ask for will test your faith. There will be a tendency to retract and wonder whether you heard me right. But I will, like I always have, send you signals. They will sometimes whisper instead of yelling. Sometimes they will arrive in the form of silent affirmations that your soul cannot reject, rather than in the form of spectacular miracles. And when skepticism threatens to unsettle you, those indicators will keep you rooted. Lord, how will I know if this is the right connection, the right opportunity, the right person? This is a question that some of you have asked me. Listen to me. Doing the right thing will bring you closer to me, rather than further away. It will spark your worship, not stifle it. It will strengthen your purpose rather than weaken it. It is not from me. If it draws you away from the hidden location, it is not from me. If it makes you feel nervous and confused, even if you are unable to properly articulate it. If it bears serenity, it is my hand. You are about to enter a time when discernment will be your most useful ally, and familiarity with me is the source of discernment, not distrust, suspicion, or terror. You will see things more clearly the closer you walk with me. You won't require outside validation as much as you trust my voice. To be honest with you, my angels have been laying the foundation for what is about to happen. The bare spots are beginning to come alive. The places you believe to be locked off forever are going to reopen. What was once a tomb of failure is now turning into a garden of destiny. As the very soul of your existence changes, you don't need to plead with me to fulfill my promise. Beloved, I don't need to be persuaded to adore you. To maintain my presence, you don't need to perform. I'm already moving and you're already mine. The future is nothing to be afraid about. I've already arrived. Avoid thinking on the past. I've already used it up. Heaven will enter your daily existence if you live in the present with me. And when the person I'm preparing comes into your life, you'll notice not only their words or smile, but also the vibe they exude. My spirit's echoes will be carried by them. Their presence will provide you with comfort rather than stress. Their voice will blend in with mine, not overpower. They want to respect you, not take advantage of you. Their love will reflect me rather than worship you. Indeed, there will be difficulties, since each commitment has a price. However, these difficulties will mold you rather than break you. They will help you grow, not break you, because I maintain things when I order them. Rest your heart, child. Don't hurry, don't give up because of fear. The beauty of future should not be obscured by the wounds of the past. I am trying something new, so even if it takes a while, it will arrive. To demonstrate that your heart is receptive to my orchestration, write in the comments, Lord, I trust your timing. Don't squander this time while you wait. While you worship, while you wait. Serve while you wait, love while you wait. Be kind, because waiting is preparation, not emptiness. Don't think I forgot about you. Don't fall for the deception. You're telling you're not too much. It's not too late, you haven't gone too far. The years that the locusts have consumed are restored by me, the God. I am the God who accelerates time in an instant to make up for lost time. I am the God who has the ability to produce more fruit in a single season than you could have imagined. In a lifetime, remain close to me, remain receptive to my spirit. Keep an eye out for my indicators, and you will feel it in your spirit, as well as see it with your eyes when the time comes, which is sooner than you may imagine. You'll know, because my spirit will whisper, this is the way, walk in it. And my serenity will envelop you like a blanket. Pay close attention, my darling. Your soul has started to sense a stirring in the sky that you cannot yet see. Have you ever felt disquieted, as like something is changing, even though your situation seems to be the same? That's because my spirit is getting you ready for what's coming next. This uneasiness is preparation, not punishment, in order for you to freely enter what I have decreed. I am releasing you from the hold of outdated cycles. The shaking is not an indication of desertion. I have not abandoned you when relationships fall apart, when money seems uncertain, or when the earth trembles under you. Your life is being rearranged by me, so that nothing will be shattered. My word cannot be broken. My commitments cannot be broken. My affection is unwavering, and you will be unbreakable, because you are planted in me. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super thanksgiving, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. Yes, kid, the pressures of this world will increase. In the days to come, you will observe people frantically seeking safety in unsupportable regions. Learn about wars and instability, and watch financial institutions fail. But pay close attention. The pandemonium won't engulf you. I'll hold you firmly as the world trembles. You will sow with faith, and yet reap while others hoard out of fear. You shall travel on rivers with your eyes focused on me, while others drown in confusion. For this reason, I have been training you to rely only on me, not on other people, not on systems, and not even on your own power. Your provider is me, your sustainer is me. The angels who surround you are messengers of supplies, not idlers. At my instruction, they take action to change situations, open doors, and stir hearts. Opportunities that you missed were never yours, even if you felt like you lost them. What I am delivering cannot be overlooked, stolen or postponed beyond its scheduled time. Lord, how will I know when it comes? You ask, I respond. You'll know by peace the profound serenity of my spirit, not the brittle serenity of circumstances. That calm will settle over you like oil, validating what your mind is still unable to comprehend. When it comes to relationships, listen with compassion. I have seen the silent tears you shed. I have seen the barriers you erected to keep others out. And I have experienced the pain of your isolation inside them. I don't think it's wrong for you to defend yourself after being disappointed and betrayed. I can see why you protected your heart. However, the moment will come when I will invite you to open the door once again, but this time with knowledge and trust. Rather than haste or carelessness, the person I am putting into your life won't make you whole. I alone make you whole. They're not here to save you. I've already rescued you. You are not going to be defined by them. I've already protected your identity. They are coming to honor what I have put inside of you, to walk with you, to be your partner. Their presence will enhance what I am accomplishing in you, rather than lessen it. When you feel vulnerable again, don't be scared. Vulnerability is the soil in which intimacy thrives, not weakness when love starts to seem genuine. Don't back down, avoid reliving the agony of the past in order to undermine the new. I am the answer to your plea for someone who would see you, not only the broken you, but the full you, the healed you, the anointed you. However, you have to be open to accepting the response when it comes. What if I make the wrong decision again? You ask, you are no longer going aimlessly, my dear. You've gained insight. You now know to ask me before you connect. You now know how to test more than just words. Furthermore, I won't abandon you without verification. My soul will mutter, my tranquility will lead. My angels will arrange events in ways that are too exact to be coincidental. Have faith in my ability to lead you to the truth. But listen, I'm not the source of everyone that comes into your life. There will be counterfeits. There will be distractions that poses fate. For this reason, I reiterate, test every spirit, keep an eye out for fruit. Don't allow loneliness lead you into relationships I didn't initiate. Divine alignments will increase your power, while distractions will sap it. Despite distractions, heavenly alignments will help you see clearly. Divine alignments will bring you closer to me, yet distractions will conflict with me. I am aware of the difficulties you have had financially, the worrying of extending what seems like insufficient funds, the unpaid bills, and the exhaustion of putting in a lot of effort, but getting little reward. Black is not your future, however, and I say this over you now. You do not inherit scarcity. The livestock on 1,000 hills belong to me. I own the world and everything on it. Don't even consider that I can't provide. However, provision may not always appear as you anticipate. I will sometimes send folks to bless you. I sometimes unlock doors for you that you didn't apply for. Occasionally, I will instill in you innovative ideas that open up new revenue sources. Since I am teaching you stewardship before access, I will sometimes even withhold certain things from you. You asked for more, but I'm first developing the kind of person who can deal with more without losing touch with me. The world will tell you that saving, working hard, and competing are the ways to achieve financial stability. However, my kingdom functions in a different way. In my kingdom, multiplicity is unlocked by giving. Fear keeps doors closed, but trust unlocks them. In my kingdom, your financial situation is governed by serenity, not panic. In my kingdom, I'm bringing you up to be a provider, not only for yourself, but also for other people. Widows will be blessed by you. The hungry will be fed by you. You will assist me in my earthly endeavors. You will end up becoming the answer to prayers you never even heard. Additionally, when someone inquires, how did you accomplish it? It wasn't me, you will testify. It was the Lord, I'll say it again. There are difficulties along the way. There will be days when the adversary whispers that you are forgotten, when the statistics don't match up, and when dread attempts to return. But at such times raise your gaze and keep in mind the angels who are all around you. They never get tired, they never falter. They are doing what I have commanded them to do in your life. Furthermore, my word never comes back empty. You have to be ready for the trial of your faith. Beloved, you can't trust faith that hasn't been tried. The tests are evidence that your faith is alive. Therefore, don't hate them. Allowing testing is meant to show off the power I have given you, not to break you. Whether your home is constructed on rock or sand is revealed by storms, and you will stand because you are planted in me. Some of you worrying that you are ineligible because of your history, that you are unable to accept what I am delivering because you sinned, lost time, and made errors. However, I can assure you that my blood speaks louder than your shortcomings. Judgment loses to my kindness. I don't look to the past to predict your future. I create everything from scratch. You haven't wrecked it, hear me out. You haven't overlooked it. Your patience has not been in vain. I'm loyal to fulfill all of my promises to you. My timing has a beat to it. No man can create such a heavenly synchronicity. Without trying, doors open when you follow in my footsteps. Opportunities come to you naturally. When you keep up with me, don't rush forward. Don't fall behind, join me on a walk. Have faith in the process. Have faith in the time. Have faith that I am large enough to plan every aspect of your life. I'm calling you higher, dear. More faith, increased trust, more revered. You've depended too much on emotions. However, faith is not emotion. When emotions beg for something different, faith is obedience. When it seems like you don't have enough, faith is being sown. When the solution hasn't arrived yet, faith is putting your confidence in me. When fear urges you to remain alone, faith is re-entering a relationship, and I will reward faith, I swear to you. I usually do to forget your work of love is not unfair. I saw every tearful prayer you spoke, every seed you planted in trust, and every sacrifice you made in my honor. Heaven captured it on tape, and I'll pay it back. Your narrative is not finished. Dear youngster, it's just getting started. You and everyone around you will be blessed by what I am about to unleash. The adversary will use your testimony as a weapon. Others will find hope in your recovery. Their breakthrough will come from your supply. For others who are still lost, your alignment will serve as a beacon. Don't hate your tale. There will be redemption, even in the darkest periods. My brightness will even shine in the damaged areas. Although you believe that your scars disqualified you, they are proof that you survived the same thing that was supposed to kill you. Your wounds serve as your testament. They talk about how loyal I am. I hereby proclaim to you fresh starts, fresh alignments, new claws, new power, new religion, fresh happiness, fresh tranquility, fresh possibilities, fresh doors, new connections, fresh insight, a new goal. This is satisfaction, not fantasy. This is covenant, not a coincidence. This is not arbitrary. It was planned by me. So kid, rest in me, remain accessible, remain prudent, remain supple. Be prepared, the parts will come together very soon, and you will be able to see firsthand what I have been working on all along. I receive alignment, provision, and peace and Jesus' name in the comments section. And now, my darling, go out in the assurance of my love. I walk before you. I stand by your side and I live within you. So don't back down. Your future is guaranteed by my commitment, and your tale is secure in my care. You've already written your when. So rest, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.